Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ross Alex here. This is video number 3 in my gallbladder series. It's been a while since we last spoke, and I wanted to make an update. I don't know if there's going to be an update after this one, but definitely wanted to put something out there because I've been getting so many comments of people asking how I'm doing, what life is like 3 years post gallbladder surgery. I've been living without a gallbladder for 3 years, and let me tell you, it has not been easy, y'all. It has not been easy. I still deal with struggles each and every single day. So if you're watching this video, you're either having gallbladder issues, maybe you think you have gallbladder issues, but you haven't been diagnosed, or of course, maybe you already had the organ taken out and you got that little signature 2-inch scar right there on your belly and a couple of holes poked all around you. But hey, listen, in all honesty, it's been tough. It has. It definitely has been tough. In my previous video, I made an update saying that, cholestyramine saved my life. I was having really bad diarrhea, y'all. Like, really, I'm talking about the diarrhea, y'all. Listen. Listen. If you know, you know. This is the diarrhea that when you feel it come on, if you don't get to a toilet within like 5 seconds, you will crap your pants. You will. I mean, your butt muscles aren't strong enough to hold that diarrhea in. Not me, not you. It's just how it is. So the cholestyramine really helped me. I was doing the powder packets, orange flavor. I would throw them into some orange juice, mix it up. Couldn't even taste it. It's really grainy, but like sandy almost, but really couldn't taste it, and it really helped me out. But for some reason, and I don't really know why. Honestly, I don't have a truthful answer for you. I don't know why. I stopped taking it. And it's really weird for me because some days I have really bad diarrhea where I go to the bathroom maybe 2, 3, 4 times in a day, typically after I eat a meal. And it usually starts off as somewhat solid, but then like the first one will be solid, then the next one is diarrhea. And that next one usually comes very shortly after the first one. It's so bizarre, right? So solid bowel movement, not a lot, but something. And then maybe 30 minutes to an hour later, I feel the diarrhea. I run to the toilet, and it's really, this is TMI. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're talking about gallbladders, talking about diarrhea. This stuff is disgusting. It's TMI. So if you're still watching this, God bless you. But it's just reality. It's my story, my life. I'm dealing with this, and somebody out there I know watching this is dealing with this too. But truthfully, the diarrhea is very mucusy, right? Like when I look in the toilet, I can see it almost looks like saliva, but I know that it's mucus and fat, and it forms these like rings around the diarrhea. Normal color typically, but very loose stools. I should probably go back on the cholestyramine. Honestly, I should. But y'all, it doesn't happen every day. Some days I have normal, solid bowel movements. I don't know if it's my diet, that maybe when I eat certain foods, I have more solid bowel movements. When I eat certain foods, I have more diarrhea. I don't think so, if I'm honest with you. I try to eat a lot of fiber, a lot of vegetables, a lot of protein. I just don't know or think that it's my diet. I really don't. Now, I've had stool tests done, and nothing abnormal other than that one little C. diff run-in I had a couple, maybe a year ago. Nothing abnormal came back. So I don't even know if I truly have bile acid malabsorption. The only vitamin I'm low in is vitamin D. So I don't know if maybe it's like IBSD, where I just have diarrhea post gallbladder surgery. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been told I have bile acid malabsorption from a doctor. It just, obviously, Googling, and it makes sense that I would have that. And then the cholestyramine helps the diarrhea. So I don't know what's going on. But this, you know what? Truthfully, I've just gotten so used to it. I've gotten so used to this way of life. And I almost forget what it was like before I had my gallbladder taken out. To just go to the bathroom once a day, normally, solid, one and done, and that's that. But yeah, let me tell you something. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this update video was because the diarrhea is only maybe half of my struggles. And I wanted to know if anybody else out there is dealing with this as well. So it has to do with my appetite. I don't have a strong appetite. And I'm overweight. I should not be overweight. I don't know why I'm overweight. I've had all the blood tests. I had my physical. Everything was perfectly normal. I don't know why I'm overweight. Because I struggle to eat a lot of calories throughout the day. I truly do. And I know that sounds crazy because if I was in a real calorie deficit, I wouldn't be overweight. Maybe I'm just not getting enough activity, enough steps, right? Which I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm definitely not. I work from home. It's tough, to get out and get my 5,000, 10,000 steps. I bought a walking pad to try to help with that, but I haven't been using it as much as I should. Anyhow, so what I've noticed that happens with me is that I'll be perfectly fine, strong appetite, still dealing with the diarrhea, but strong appetite around meal times. I usually don't eat breakfast. I maybe have like a light lunch, a couple of snacks here and there around lunchtime, but I do dinner, right? And I'll have like a strong appetite. My wife, she'll make a great meal, and I have no issue. No issue. I don't feel oversatiated, extremely bloated. After I eat, it's almost like normal. I go out to dinner, I can eat. I don't have to run to the bathroom right away. It's nice. But then out of nowhere, every couple of weeks, I completely lose my appetite. I get really, really bloated. I get really, really gassy. I belch a lot. I was taking pantoprazole for a while, but I took a chill pill on it. But I have, reflux and a lot of belching. So I fill up with gas. I completely lose my appetite. And the diarrhea that I normally have gets almost worse in a way. So more diarrhea, very, very gassy, and no appetite. And when I do eat something, even if I have a little bit of an appetite, when I do eat something small, like a piece of bread, I get so full from that one piece of bread. I can fill up so quickly. And I can eat. If I force myself to eat a meal, I can eat and I won't feel sick. But I lack the feeling of hunger. And I don't know why. My assumption, because I've been dealing with this for a while. This is the first time I'm telling y'all about this, but I've been dealing with this for a while. My assumption is that it's a flare-up of whatever kind. I don't know what kind of flare-up, but for lack of a better word, we'll just call it a flare-up. It's a flare-up, and it takes a couple of days to a couple of weeks for my system to just reset and go back to normal. Yo, when I tell you I have no appetite, I could go an entire day without eating. I don't need to eat. One of my doctors wants to put me on Wegovy for weight loss, just to help me lose weight. That kills your appetite, right? I'm like, Doc, I already don't have an appetite as it is, so I'm probably not eating anything, like, at all. What am I gonna do? But I don't know. Is anybody else dealing with this? It's so bizarre. And again, none of this was an issue for me prior to having my gallbladder out. Like, this is all gallbladder related stuff. I don't know. And it sucks too, because like around dinner time, when it comes, time to plan for dinner and yada yada yada, my wife, she has a really strong appetite. Oh, I'm so hungry. Let's go eat whatever. Let's go to the pizzeria. Let's get Chipotle. Let's go here. Let me go to the store and get all this stuff to cook for dinner. Blah 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 blah. And I want to be hungry. I want to be hungry. I want to eat, and I can't. Well, I can, but I don't feel that hunger, and then I'm left feeling bloated, excessively bloated, like I ate at Thanksgiving dinner. But no pain. I don't have any pain at all. Thankfully, I don't have a gallbladder, so I can't get gallstones. I don't have to ever relive that problem. And listen, y'all, if you're watching this video right now and you have gallstones, or maybe you're scheduled to get surgery, because listen, that first video I did, it got thousands and thousands of views and so many comments, hundreds of comments. Apparently, I was able to help a lot of people. That was just me sharing my story, just raw talking to the camera like this, no editing, no nothing. And a lot of people definitely vibed with that video and told me that it helped them. If you're watching this right now and maybe you just got your gallbladder taken out, or you're scheduled to, or you might have listen, it's gonna be okay. It is gonna be okay. I promise you. I may not have a strong appetite right now, but once I go back to normal, my normal, I can pretty much eat anything. I don't restrict myself. I can eat McDonald's or pizza or whatever garbage food that we're probably not gonna be supposed to be eating anyway. Well, we're not supposed to eat that kind of garbage, but I don't notice a difference in my digestion if I eat a hamburger versus chicken versus just vegetables. Me personally, I don't notice a difference. Whether it's vegetables or whatever, I'll still run into the bathroom not long after I eat. But again, it's not all the time. I know it sounds crazy. You guys are probably like, Ross, you're talking in circles. What the hell are you saying? But it's so true, because some days I eat a meal and I don't have to run to the bathroom right away. Some days I do. But let me tell you, the best thing that I found for me is if somehow I can go to the bathroom before I go out to a restaurant. I know it's like this new safety mechanism I have. If I could somehow go to the bathroom before I go to the restaurant, when I go to the restaurant, I know that I'm not gonna have to run up and use the bathroom there. But man, before I had my gallbladder taken out, okay, this is for if you haven't had, if you have gallbladder issues and you're watching this far in the video and you haven't had your gallbladder taken out, and you're not somebody who's used to going to the bathroom in public, or maybe you just don't like going to the bathroom in public, period. Let me tell you something, y'all. You are going to get so comfortable going to the bathroom in public. And if you're not, you better get comfortable. I have literally used the public bathroom like you wouldn't believe. I mean, name it. Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Burger King. The first for me was a church on Halloween. I took my kid to a trunk or treat, and we're walking around this church parking lot. All the kids are getting candy, yada, yada, and boom, it hits me. I feel it, the gurgling in my stomach. I told my wife, I said, babe, I gotta go run now. And I get nervous because I'm not home. I'm not, my safe place is my home. I have my bathroom right there. I never have to worry. But I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Like, I gotta find a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks I could run to. But I might not even make it. Thank goodness the church had a bathroom. So I was able to use the church's bathroom, which is a first for me. So, I gotta say, like, that's one of those things, man. Like, when you go out, you don't have a gallbladder, you better be comfortable going to the bathroom in public, because it'll hit you. And look, maybe you're that person who you don't struggle with diarrhea even after you had your gallbladder taken out. Because I have heard some people, like a very small percentage of people, don't have the diarrhea issue like so many of us do. But anyways, so that's my little update. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this YouTube channel. I don't post a lot. I'd like to post more, I really would. This YouTube channel, I started making real estate related content, business related content, you know, just things that I was doing in my business. And then obviously I uploaded my gallbladder videos here. So I don't know what I'm going to do. If you're here for the gallbladder content, I don't know if there's going to be another video after this. Maybe if you have some questions or something like that, I'd love to answer them for you. I'm on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll respond. Ask me any gallbladder related question you have. I'll be there for you. Again, in 2021, I was admitted to the hospital emergency room, emergency surgery, yo. The doctor straight up said, bro, if you don't get your gallbladder taken out, you are going to die. Like, it was that serious. I had an infected gallbladder that needed to come out. And I was fucking sick, man. I was sick. I was vomiting green like the Exorcist, bro. Like the fucking Exorcist. I wish I had this on video. I was screaming bloody murder for hours. Watch my first video. So I've been through it, man. I have been through it. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But anyways, y'all drop some comments below. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I've been wanting to do this again. You know, it's like, what is it? 4:16 in the morning. I'm a night owl. Are any other night owls out there? I hate my sleep schedule, but I'm like stuck in this loop where I'm up at 4:16 in the morning. So I'm making this video for y'all. And I'm going to just leave it there. I hope you're well. Really, if you're going through issues with your gallbladder, it's going to be okay. I promise you, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be okay. I'll see you again soon. Take care.